What's up, guys? It's Kim, and today we're going to watch Apollo 13. And I suggest we start right away.
Now, the important thing when you're penetrating a lunar module is your attitude and your relative speed. This thing sticks out here in front, that's called a probe. And Tracy, I'll tell you, when you feel that thing slide in, everything's clicking. It's like no other feeling in the world. This is the man. Gemini 7, Gemini 12, Apollo 8. They were the first ones around the moon. This guy did 10 laps.
I wouldn't mind being up there tonight.
God, who would? Our day's coming.
So you're coming down the ladder now? Okay.
Boy, look at those pictures. Wow. Armstrong is on the moon.
Yeah,
Neil
we're on the land now.
38-year-old American standing on the surface of the moon.
Mark, Diane, please, for me and
His quote was, that's one small step for man, one giant.
From now on, we live in a world where man has walked on the moon. Apollo 8, we were so close. I want to go back there.
The best part of each one of us, the belief
That anything is possible. A computer that can fit into a single room and hold millions of pieces of information.
When are you going up again, Jim?
I'm slated to be the commander of Apollo 14 sometime late next year.
If there is an Apollo 14.
Ouch.
Are there any other questions?
Why not continue exploring?
How do you go to the bathroom in space?
Well, I tell you, it's a highly technical process of cranking down the window and looking for a gas station.
Sure, Henry?
Hey!
What? He's going to space, isn't he?
You know that Easter vacation trip we had planned?
For Acapulco? Well, I was thinking there might be a slight change in destination.
Maybe say the moon.
The moon! Yes!
We've all been bumped up to the prime crew of Apollo 13.
They're not rushing things, are they? I mean, you're going to be ready in 6 months?
We'll be ready. We're gonna have to get up to speed on this.
Go.
I'm gonna walk on the moon, Marilyn.
I know.
Oh my gosh.
Actually, it's 13. Why 13?
It comes after 12, huh?
Apollo 13, you are go for pyro arm and docking.
Nobody likes that number.
And on the line.
That's 3 hours of boredom followed by 7 seconds of sheer terror.
Good job, guys. Yeah, but it wasn't perfect. I want to work it again.
Well, let's get it right.
Okay, set it up again, Frank.
That's silly. Stars can't fall on us.
Well, you're a smarter kid than I was.
A nice, soft landing on the moon. Better than Neil Armstrong.
Way better than Pete Conrad.
Dad,
I have a bad feeling now.
did you know the astronauts on the fire?
Yeah, I did. I knew the astronauts in the fire. All of them.
Could that happen again?
Well, I'll tell you something about that fire.
We fixed it. It's not a problem anymore.
She's torturing herself.
I'm thinking about not going to the launch.
Yeah.
It's not like I've never been to a launch before. The other wives have not done 3. Just be glad when this one's over.
Oh my gosh, this movie is going to be intense, isn't it? Oh.
So, the number 13 doesn't bother you.
Only if it's a Friday, Phil.
Ah, this number.
13, lifting off at 1,300 hours and 13 minutes.
Does it bother you that the public regards this flight as routine?
There's nothing routine about flying to the moon. I can vouch for that.
I think that an astronaut's last mission, his
Final flight, well, that's always going to be very special.
Why is this your last, Jim?
I'm in command of the best ship with the best crew. I can't imagine ever topping that.
We've got a problem.
Charlie Duke has the measles.
We've all been exposed to it.
Oh, I've had the measles.
Mattingly hasn't.
You want to break up my crew 2 days before the launch? When we can predict each other's moves, when we can read the tone of each other's voice. Jack Swigert has been out of the loop for weeks.
He's fully qualified to fly this mission. We can either scrub Mattingly, go with Swigert, or we can bump all three of you to a later mission.
Oh.
Jim, if you hold out for Ken,
You will not be on Apollo 13.
it's your decision.
Worst timing ever.
Yes, sir. I understand. Thank you, sir.
For a second there, I thought he was kind of disappointed or just really overwhelmed with happiness, which I guess was the case.
Well,
Is it possible that someone rigged it?
If I get sick up there, but I mean, Jesus. Swigert, he'll be fine. He's strong. It'll be a hell of a mission, one for the books. I mean, why don't I go upstairs and talk to Deke? I'm sure we can work this out.
This was my call.
Must have been a tough one.
I got a corridor light. We're coming in too shallow.
I'm going to manual. We're 12 Gs.
12 G's, we're running up.
How you feeling, Fredo?
Charbroiled.
So what happened?
Came in too steep.
We're dead.
Jim, could we have a word?
No. Every time. No.
Well, we have 2 days. We'll be ready.
Let's do it again.
He really wants to go up there.
We can't go across that road.
We don't want Daddy to get any of our germs and get sick in outer space, right?
Not giving your mom a hard time, are you?
No, sir.
Princess, you
No,
look
sir.
beautiful.
She came!
I heard it was going to be a hell of a show.
Now, who told you that?
Some guy I know.
You can't live without me.
No. Oh no.
Okay, folks, let's say goodnight.
Oh my god, if something happens. Oh my gosh, now I'm so scared for them. No.
Oh, God.
And you think you gotta unscrew it.
Oh, sorry.
Loki, this looks really cool.
You need more air?
No, I got 30 days till this blasts off.
She has 3 kids and she's pregnant. Oh my god, and her man is going to space. No, if something happens. No. I don't want to think about that. I just think of this movie as the most positive thing ever. I hope. Although Tom Hanks plays in it, I don't think he. Oh my god! Good luck.
This is from your wife, Gene.
This looks kind of scary.
Pad leader, what's your
It's
status?
happening.
We are go for launch.
It's happening.
60 seconds and counting.
Ken. Oh. And we saw him in the beginning of the movie. He really wanted to go. Really wanted to go.
This is it. A few bumps and we're hauling the mail.
9, 8. Hey, yo. Oh my gosh, so much debris. Oh no! Oh no! No, don't cry.
It's on the line. Velocity right on the line.
Oh my gosh, I really hope they're okay.
13, stand by for mode 1 Bravo.
Roger, that flight looks like we lost it.
Fido, what's that gonna do to us?
No, oh my god, he keeps looking at this abort thing. It's like he does not have a good feeling
We'll be
about
alright
this.
as long as we don't lose another one.
The other engines are a go, so we're just gonna burn those remaining engines for a little bit longer.
Copy that.
ST shut down. Ignition. First looks good flight.
And that, gentlemen, is how we do that.
This doesn't stop for me until he lands on that aircraft carrier. Oh, you just look so calm about it.
We're very proud.
Very proud, very happy, very thrilled.
Okay, guys. We're going to the moon. Flight we have.
Again.
Okay, Houston, CMP here. I've exchanged couches with Jim. I'm in the pilot seat. I'm gonna go ahead and get set for transposition and docking.
Roger that, Jack.
Oh no. What's wrong with him? Oh no. Mm. Not him laughing at
Okay, we're ready for CSM separation.
Houston,
Oh
we've
my
got good
God.
separation. Notice the S4B is stable. Translation looks good. We confirm that, 13. Okay, we're gonna start to pitch around to line up with the limb.
You know, Fredo, Frank Borman.
So far, so good.
Was up trucking most of the way to the moon on Apollo 8.
I'm around. Just ate too much breakfast. Let's go to work.
And pitching up. Pitch rate 2.5 degrees per second.
Watch the alignment now.
Come on, rookie, park that thing.
Caption.
Fit.
Oy.
Drop back his barber pole.
Go ahead, retract.
And now it's just they three.
Oh, it's too bad we can't demonstrate this on TV. What a shame.
Ah! Oh my god.
Now that's a beautiful sight. Okay, good evening, America, and welcome aboard Apollo 13.
I like how this is so amusing.
Hey, Marilyn.
Where's their broadcast?
All the networks stumped us. One of them said we made going to the moon about as exciting as taking a trip to Pittsburgh.
My son's supposed to be on. He's in outer space.
Yeah.
Do they know they're not on the air?
We'll tell them when they get back.
No! This is. I'm sorry, I'm laughing. It's kind of funny. Why am I screaming? Oh my god.
That's no joke. They'll jump on him.
Our next broadcast will be from Frau Mora on
Was
the
it
surface
him
of the
though?
moon.
I'd say that was a pretty successful broadcast.
Thank you very much, Houston.
We got a couple of housekeeping procedures
For you, we'd like you to roll right to 0.
and then if you could,
Give your oxygen tanks a stir. Roger that.
No! What is that?
Hey, we've got a problem here.
You think? You think you got a problem?
What did you do?
Nothing, I stirred the tanks.
Whoa. Hey.
say again, please?
Houston, we have a problem. We have a main Busby undervolt.
We got multiple caution and warning, Houston. We've got to reset.
Restart. All right, I'm going to SDS.
Oh boy, what's going on here? Flight, let me get back to you.
Flight GNC? Flight, they're all over the place. They keep yawing close to gimbal lock.
ECOM, is this an instrumentation problem or are we looking at real power loss here?
It's reading a quadruple failure. That can't happen. It's got to be instrumentation.
We are venting something out into space.
What does this mean?
See it outside of window 1 right now.
Oh, that.
A gas of some sort.
What?
It's got to be the oxygen.
No.
I want everybody to alert your support teams. Let's work the problem, people. Let's not make things worse by guessing.
Hey, take a look at the O2 on number 1.
200 pounds and falling. What have we got on the spacecraft that's good?
I'll get back to you, Gene.
We're not gonna have power much longer.
The ship's bleeding to death.
Flight, I recommend we shut down the reactant valves of the fuel cells.
If that's where the leak is, we can isolate it.
You close them, you can't open them again. You can't land on the moon with one healthy fuel cell.
From my chair here, this is the last option.
Are you sure?
Capcom, let's have them close the reactant valves.
We want you to close react valves on cells 1 and 3.
Are you saying you want the whole smash?
Closing down the react valves for fuel cell shutdown.
That's the only way they can stop the leak.
Yeah, Jim, we think that closing the react valves may stop the leak.
Do you copy, Jim?
Yes, Houston, we copy.
We just lost the moon.
We're not gonna have enough power left to get home.
Shut up. Shut up. Oh my god. No! It keeps...
Houston, O2 on 1 is still falling.
How long does it take to power up the LEM?
3 hours by the checklist.
We don't have that much time.
15 minutes of oxygen, and that's it. The command module will be dead.
Okay.
15 minutes.
Here's the drill. We're moving the astronauts over to the LEM. Gotta get some oxygen up there. All right. Tell Mu Control I want an emergency power procedure, the essential hardware only. Lunar module just became a lifeboat.
Odyssey, this is Houston. We need you to power it down immediately, and you're gonna have to power up the LEM.
You've got to get the guidance program transferred. You've got to do it before you're out of power in the command module.
How much time? Can you give me a number?
Well, we're looking at less than
15
15 minutes of life
minutes.
support in the Odyssey.
15 minutes.
We got 15 minutes, Fredo. It's worse than I thought.
Yeah, he thought it was 3 hours. It was about the same thing, right?
You now have about 12 minutes to power up.
I can't see any stars. Man, there's a lot of debris floating around out there.
Houston, our computer is up.
Roger that. Stand by, Fred.
Okay, Houston, check me.
I need a double check of the arithmetic.
Yeah, you can go, Jim.
Lunar module roll at 355.57. Pitch 167. Correction, pitch 167.78. Yaw is 351.87.
Stand by. We're
We're checking it.
All right. Good here?
He's good, Andy. Okay, we'll go on those numbers. You're good, Jim.
Log him in, Fredo.
Jack, turn off the IMU, switch to S.
Great day in New York, isn't it? It's girl watchers.
Are they finally going to broadcast them now?
Colonel Borman is here.
At ABC News, here is ABC Science Editor Jules Bergman.
What do you mean there's no immediate danger? I just heard they're losing oxygen. Can they get back? I want to know what's happening with my husband.
Period.
Whoa, the RCS isn't up yet.
Houston, be aware.
Our RCS isn't up here yet. We have no attitude control on Aquarius.
They don't have control? Did we miss a step here?
Control? What the hell happened? I don't know. We just want to ask you. Tell me.
Aquarius, watch that middle gimbal.
We don't want you tumbling off into space.
Fredo, inform Houston I'm well aware of the goddamn gimbals.
It's only by a very narrow margin that we're going to get Lovell, Hayes, and Swigert back alive.
Why are so many people here?
Something broke on your daddy's spaceship, and he's gonna have to turn around before he even gets to the moon.
Was it the door?
Do we know for sure that we can power this thing back up?
It's gonna get awfully cold in here. We'll just have to deal with that later. Computer off. We're clear. We're going to LAM.
This is Odyssey. Signing off.
Houston, how far off course do you project we are? Over.
From this moment on, we are improvising a new mission.
Sorry, we'll get somebody to look at that.
How do we get our people home?
Get them on a free return trajectory.
Use the moon's gravity, slingshot them around.
No, the LEM will not support 3 guys.
And if there's been serious damage to this spacecraft,
Blow up and they die. That is not the argument. We're talking about time, not whether or not the...
In fact, the only thing the command module is good for is
Re-entry, so that leaves us with the LEM, which means free return trajectory.
We'll fire up the LEM engine, make a long burn.
Pick up some speed, get them home as quick as we can.
We designed the LEM to land on the moon.
Unfortunately, we're not landing on the moon, are we?
Care about what it can do. So let's get to work. Let's lay it out, okay?
So yeah, it's all an experiment at this point.
We expect loss of signal in less than 1 minute. And we'll hear from you again at acquisition of signal.
Coming up on Mount Maryland.
Jim, you gotta take a look at this.
I've seen it.
We expect loss of signal in approximately 10 seconds.
So on Earth. Catch you on the flip side.
It's beautiful. It's Marienbrim to the north.
It's good to see you again.
Good to see you too, Houston.
Picking you up.
Gentlemen, what are your intentions?
I'd like to go home.
Aquarius, we got some PC +2 burn data for you fellas.
So you're telling me you can only give our guys
5 hours?
That brings them to about there.
Power is everything.
What do you mean?
We gotta turn everything off. Now. At that rate, in 16 hours, the batteries are dead, not 45. Up there, I've been looking at the data for the past hour.
That's the deal?
That's the deal.
They're going on a dark hour, guys, without any communication.
And then we finish the burn, we'll power down the LEM. All right.
We're gonna have a frozen command module up there.
In a couple days, we're gonna have to power it up using nothing but the re-entry batteries.
You
I
don't
want
have
people in
any
our
choices.
simulators, working re-entry scenarios.
We never lost an American in space. We're sure as hell not gonna lose one on my watch.
Ken? What?
Good, you're not dead. I'm trying to get in touch with you for 45 minutes.
Gotta get you in the simulators. We gotta ship the land.
What? There's been an explosion. Oxygen tanks are gone, 2 fuel cells gone, command module shut down.
Nobody's too sure how much power we're gonna have when we hit re-entry.
The command module's gonna be frozen up pretty good by then.
How much power do we have to play with?
Barely enough to run this coffee pot for 9 hours. Go!
Speed, what do we have left in the batteries?
I don't really know.
You started on a procedure? Well, the engineers have tried, but I mean, it's your ship. We gotta get you in there.
Give me the exact same conditions.
Got in there now, and I need present status of every instrument. You got it. I need a flashlight.
Let's get this show on the road. Put them in space, fellas.
Aquarius, we don't want you to make any more waste dumps. The vetting may push you off course.
Christ.
No more waste dumps. We're just gonna have to store it. Jack, gonna need some more urine bags.
Oh my god. It just keeps getting worse and worse.
And that's it.
Just put Sir Isaac Newton in the driver's seat.
Yep.
He's running a temperature and none of them has slept
I can't order these guys to go to sleep.
Situation brewing with the carbon dioxide.
We had a CO2 filter problem on the lunar module.
anything over 15 and you get impaired judgment, blackouts, the beginnings of brain asphyxia. Those CO2 levels are going to be getting toxic.
Oh.
I suggest you gentlemen invent a way to put a square peg in a round hole.
We gotta find a way to make this
Fit into the hole for this. Using nothing but that.
I thought they didn't care about this mission. They didn't even run Jim's show.
More dramatic now. Suddenly people are...
Landing on the moon wasn't dramatic enough for them. Why should not landing on it be? Those people don't put one piece of equipment on my lawn. If they have a problem with that, they can take it up with my husband.
Day 5. Damn.
You don't look too good, Fredo.
Some aspirin. I took some. Jim, I'm all right.
It was an accident.
Mary getting pregnant.
Oh, she was pregnant. I forgot about his wife being pregnant and having 3 kids.
I never dreamed I'd ever get to do something like this.
I'm a little worried about this cold affecting our battery efficiency.
Yeah.
Have they called up with a re-entry plan yet? Because we're coming in too shallow.
We're working on something, Jack. Just hold on.
I can't remember the ratio.
They had us burned too long. At this rate, we're going to skip right out of the atmosphere, and we're never going to get back.
What are you talking about? How'd you figure that?
I can add. And what if they had made a mistake, all right? And there was no way to reverse it? You think they would tell us?
What was that gauge reading before you hit the switch?
Hey, don't tell me how to fly the damn CM, all right? They brought me in.
No.
Stop kicking yourself in the ass.
This is not my fault!
No one is saying it is.
We're not gonna go bouncing off the walls for 10 minutes.
We're just gonna end up right back here with the same problems.
Yeah, this fighting is not helping.
Yeah, Jim, could you check your CO2 gauge for us?
Our CO2 measurement has jumped 4 notches in the last hour.
We were expecting that.
Well, that's very comforting to know, Houston. What do we do about it?
Jim, we're working on a procedure down here for you.
The answers.
What's this?
That's what they gotta make.
They figured it out. They figured it out.
Right here. That's it.
Okay, we have a,
An unusual procedure for you here.
We need you to rip the cover off.
I want you to rip the cover off the flight plan.
It's a pleasure.
All right, now the other materials you're going to need here are,
And, what do we do if we,
Rip the bag. Can we tape it? They just tore the bag.
Hold it. They should have one more bag left.
But they've still got...
Oh no. This one is not good.
we're getting close to 15.
Just breathe normal, fellas.
we're still holding close to 15, Houston. Roger that, standing by.
Houston, the CO2 level has dropped to 9.
And it is still falling.
Ah!
You, sir, are a steely-eyed missile man.
Oh my god, if there's going to be a bad plot twist, I'm not ready for that. Oh my god, this is the shaft. Oh my god.
The sequence was wrong. We'll just have to go back and try them one at a time.
You need a break, Ken?
If they don't get one, I don't get one.
I was gonna see Jimmy. I know.
You don't want to see Jimmy right now.
There's been an accident. Jimmy's okay. He's all right. But he's not gonna get to walk on the moon. Well, they said he was. I know. They're all okay. They're all right. But now they're just going to
Have to go back.
try to figure out a way to get them home.
Well, don't you worry, honey.
If they could get a washing machine to fly, my Jimmy could land it.
Jack, you'll be happy to hear that we contacted President Nixon, and he's going to grant you an extension on your income taxes, since you are most decidedly out of the country.
That's wonderful news.
Hughes is running a fever of 104.
The entire Western world knowing how my kidneys are functioning.
Flight, I just lost level.
Jim, we just had a dropout on your biomed sensors.
I'm not wearing my biomed sensors, Houston.
Why? I mean, we sort of know, but
Okay, Jim. Copy that.
the way that the surgeon got really nervous, though. They're also going to.
Flight, now I'm losing all three of them.
It's just a little medical mutiny, Doc. I'm sure the guys are still with us. Let's cut them some slack, okay?
It's still his job, though. The flight surgeon. Oh.
Gene, it's not the velocity, it's the angle. At this rate, they nick the Earth's atmosphere and bounce off into space. We gotta get back.
Jim, we've got another course correction for you.
What's up?
Be advised, it's gonna take Fredo and I a while to power up the computer for the alignment platform.
Negative on that, Jim. Can't spare power for the computer.
Houston, without the computer, what do we use for orientation? If we can keep the Earth in the window,
Flying manually, the COAS crosshairs right on its terminator. All I have to know is how long do we need to burn the engine?
Can they fly it manually and still shut it down on time without the computer?
Guess that's the
So
best we
many
can do, Glenn.
questions.
We're out of time.
So many questions. Such pressure.
They're gonna burn the engines and steer it manually, attempting to keep the Earth in the window.
Okay, this is gonna take all three of us. You up to this, Fredo?
I'm with you.
You are go for the manual burn.
Okay, hold it right there. That's it. Back. No, Fredo, back. Shit, I'm losing it. 20 seconds. Bring the Earth up. Forward, Fred. Come on. Forward.
No, I can't imagine the stress of this woman right now. What am I saying? The stress of the woman, the stress of these people. Oh my god. The stress of everyone. What am I saying? Even I am stressing.
Houston, we have shutdown.
That's close enough, Jim. Good work.
Oh.
Giving our guys enough to survive till re-entry.
Well done.
Well, I guess it's early to celebrate, but
They're gonna need all these systems, John.
We do not have the power, Ken. We just don't have it.
Let's start from scratch.
Clear the board.
I don't know where the hell we're gonna find it.
I asked him recently if he ever was scared.
they seem to work out.
Is there a specific instance when an airplane emergency
You never know what events are going to transpire to get you home.
Wow.
Okay. Spacecraft Commander Jim
Oh
Lovell.
my god, if he dies, I am going to. Oh, no.
We sure could use the re-entry procedure up here.
When can we expect that?
We just can't throw this together at the last minute.
Jim, this is Deke. They don't know how to do it.
Hello there, Deke. What's the story?
Ken Mattingly's in the simulator right now.
Ken's working on it.
I know this sequence works, John. The sequence looks good. We're just over budget on the amperage.
We know they have some power left in the LEM batteries, right?
Yeah.
We have an umbilical that provides power from the command module to the LEM. Reverse it. Reverse the flow and see if we can draw these 4 amps from the LEM batteries before we cut it loose. Why can't we do that?
You're gonna lose a lot in the transfer, Ken.
All we're talking about here is 4 amps. IMU is up.
Fine so far.
Okay.
You're under the limit. Keep going.
Okay.
Floodlights to fixed.
Okay. Bring up the guidance.
He'll do it. He'll make it. He'll be just right on the spot.
I think we got it, buddy.
Yes! Yes! Dude, run.
Aquarius, Houston.
Yeah, we read you, Ken.
Oh my god.
I don't have the measles.
I'll just distract her.
When the heavy predictions come in.
This is Neil Armstrong, and this is Buzz.
Aldrin.
Hi.
Are you boys in the space program too?
Oh god damn, she doesn't know.
Ken, I'm having trouble reading my own writing. I guess I'm a little more tired than I thought.
Don't worry, Jack. I'll talk you through it.
Yeah, main bus breaker's got it.
Close main bus B.
Ken, there's an awful lot of condensation on these panels. What's the word on these things shorting out?
What's happening? What he
We'll just take that one at a time, Jack.
Okay, 13, we're coming up on entry interface.
Like we're still shallow up a bit in the re-entry corridor. It's almost like they're underway.
Now, how can they be underway? We didn't land on the moon.
While Jack's working on the power-up, we'd like you and Fredo to transfer some ballast.
Well, you gotta get the weight right. We were expecting you to be toting a couple hundred pounds of moon rocks. Right, Houston. Okay, Jack. Panel 7, BMAG number 2, power to warm up.
VMAG number 2, power to warm up. Done.
Sequential logic.
Sequential logic. 2 on.
CM RCS pressure on.
CM RCS pressurization. Uplink completed.
Yeah,
That's more like
Oh,
it.
okay, let's go.
Let's take a look at your amp. All right.
You got her back up, Ken. Boy, I wish you were here to see it. I'll bet you do.
We are looking at a typhoon warning.
Edge of the prime recovery zone.
Can it stop like ever? Does it stop?
We're getting our first look at the service module now.
One whole side of the spacecraft is missing. Right by the high gain antenna, a whole panel is blown out. Right up to our heat shield.
copy that, Aquarius.
Look like it got the engine bell, too. Can you see that?
The heat shield.
The heat will build up.
Worst of all, if the pyrotechnics that control the parachutes have been damaged, the chutes may not open at all.
About time to bail out of the ship, Fredo.
I don't know if you see this, but I have goosebumps. And it's annoying.
You okay?
It doesn't seem okay.
Freeze. Can you hold out just a little longer? Hit that water in the South Pacific. Open up that hatch.
We're coming up on Lem Jettison.
Stand by.
Sorry, Jack. This is an old habit.
Kind of used to the pilot seat. She's yours to fly.
We have lunar module jettisoned.
She sure was a good ship.
Very well, Aquarius. And we thank you.
Trajectory may be off, their thrusters may be frozen, their guidance system might be malfunctioning, their heat shield could be cracked, and their parachutes might be 3 blocks of ice.
Flight, they're still showering a bit up there. Do you want to tell them?
Anything we can do about it?
Not now, Clay.
And they don't need to know, do they?
I know what the problems are, Henry.
This could be the worst disaster NASA's ever experienced.
I believe this is going to be our finest hour.
Excuse you. They will save them. You will save them.
Expect entry interface in 45 seconds.
35 seconds to entry interface. It's been a privilege flying with you.
Don't say your final words like that. Don't say it like you're going to die. They're not going to die, are they? Come on, stop. It's a movie, they're going to be fine.
We have lost the radio contact.
Roger that.
Expect to regain signal in 3 minutes.
But it's also... I don't know.
1 minute and 30 seconds to end of blackout.
No re-entering ship has ever taken longer than 3 minutes to emerge from blackout. Will the command module survive the intense heat of re-entry? If it doesn't, there will only be silence.
Mommy, you're squishing me.
I'm sorry.
Okay, flight, that's 3 minutes. We are standing by for acquisition.
Odyssey, this is Houston. Do you read?
Expect we're about to learn whether or not
They're going to be okay.
which has withstood the inferno of re-entry.
Ozzy, this is Houston. Do you read me?
It's going to be a miracle. They're going to be fine.
That's 4 minutes. Standing by.
See, they're fine. I told you.
Houston, this is Odyssey. It's good to see you again.
That was intense. Oh, damn.
Houston, we're at Stable 1. The ship is secure. This is Apollo 13 signing off.
Good job to everyone. Good job to everyone who worked on that for them to be okay. There were a lot of people involved in this.
Our mission was called a successful failure.
Successful failure.
Ken Mattingly orbited the moon as command module pilot of Apollo 16 and flew the space shuttle, having never gotten the measles. The 7 extraordinary days of Apollo 13 were my last in space. I watched other men walk on the moon and return safely. I look up at the moon and wonder,
when will we be going back?
And who will that be?
Thank you guys for watching, and for those of you who stayed, here's my opinion on the movie. Well, yeah, I obviously liked it, obviously enjoyed it. It's it comes to me that I really enjoy intense movies at this point, and oof, I would give it an 8 out of 10. This was an incredible story. I don't know if it's completely accurate, but that does not matter that much, I guess, right now, because the movie was made very nice. It seemed personal, it was very engaging, very intense. You can feel like you are in the situation, not in the shuttle, but you know, you're the one who watches this happen, and you can't do shit about it. You just can't do shit about it. So it's there and it's happening, and you just have to bear it. You just have to bear it and think for the best, pray for the best, and everything. You just sit there and yeah. So very nice. And then I remember it's 1995, which, well, for me is okay, it's not that old. Okay, sorry. It's very nice. It's just it's very nice. Oh my god. Overall, the movie was made very nice. The filming, the directing, it was very nice. Even the editing was on point. Everything is there isn't anything bad to say. And I feel like this is about every movie we're watching right now, because those movies are the best. One of the best movies, and it's hard for me to actually explain what I'm feeling and what I'm thinking about it, because it's obvious to every single one of us, and it's just empty words at this point, because we know what we see. We all feel it. We all know it, and it's incredible. So thank you guys for watching, and see you next time. Bye.